Hi everyone, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. I had a request recently to do a weekly plan with me using a background, so I thought that's what we would do today. Of course, I'm going to do it in my KISS planner from Pink Punch Studios. So right now I'm on the first page of the planner, and to get to the first week in November, I'm going to tap on here, I'm just going to zoom in. So week 1 has almost no days, so I'm going to skip that week because it's the same as week 5, which I've already planned. So I'm going to tap here on the number 2. Oops, just the number 2. And that's going to take us to our blank page where we can set our weekly up. So the first thing I'm going to do is select a cover. I'm going to go into my Pink Punch folder and into my covers folder. So I've already picked the kit that I want to use, and I know that I'm going to want a black cover for it. So I'm going to use the Executive Planner kit. All of my Pink Punch stickers I've downloaded from Etsy and made into GoodNotes sticker books. So you can see the stickers that came in the kit are these top ones here and the pockets. I've then saved a couple samples that I've already made, so I don't need to rebuild them every time. So let's grab this top one here. And we'll turn our images on so we can lasso it. Copy. And we'll go to the KISS planner. Oops, not that planner. KISS planner, where are you? Here we go. And we'll paste it on our page. So what I like to do with all my planners or my covers is I make them nice and big, center and straight when I first put them in to my KISS planner. So you can see here, I've taken just a scrap of paper. I've cropped, it's the grid paper from this same kit, and I've just cropped the edges off because you can't see it anyway. And I've just sort of tucked it into this corner pocket. So I put the cover down, and then I've put the scrap paper down, and then I've put the pocket on top. And on this side, I've put the lined paper and the rings on, so it makes it look like an open folio. And so that's going to be the basis for this weekly spread that we're going to do. I'm going to use the Buffalo Plaid kit. It's a super fun kit that I got last year from the Pink Punch shop. It's still there, and I will be sure to link everything in the description that I used today. So you can see it's got the red, white, plaid, black. It's got some of this sort of burlappy fabric. It's a big kit. There's lots of elements. It's super functional. And it's kind of Christmassy because we're getting past Halloween this week. Next week, Halloween is over. Sadness. I've really enjoyed using all the Halloween kits, but now it's time to move on to the next holiday. I'm in Canada, so we've already had our Thanksgiving, so the next one for me is Christmas. So might as well start getting myself in the mood. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to grab these little Post-it notes. They've got a nice border at the top. I'm just going to paste them down on here. So I want one for every day of the week. I need to sort of imagine how best I can fit 7 on this page. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a blank page and I'm going to paste them all down so that I know that they're all the same size. So I think we have 7 there. And I've selected my picture tool. Oops. And then I can just tap it and grab. I'm gonna kind of line up on the edge so I know they're straight. So I'm grabbing the sticker and see that blue dotted line? I'm just going to line it up on the edge. And then I'm going to do the same kind of distance with all of them. So that I know they're in a perfectly straight line. Now I'm just going to take a look here and see if I have them about the same distance apart. And I think I do. So instead of trying to line those ones up, I'm just going to copy these ones that I know are already lined up. And I'm going to put them right beside, and I'm going to line them up as best I can. Now I think I've just made them crooked, but anyway, there we go. So now I don't need these ones. I'm going to grab these and cut, and then go back to my working page and paste them down. And now I can resize and see how they fit nicely. Now, as much as I like everything matchy-matchy and all lined up, I'm gonna just shift a couple of these so they look a bit more realistic. I know we just spent all that time making them straight, but you wouldn't have them exactly perfect on your page. At least I probably wouldn't. It would drive me crazy, but I wouldn't. So there we go. We're done with that. We'll go back to our kit. Now that page needs some brightening up, so let's grab a bit of washi. And we'll just paste this down the side here. Now, I need not a November sticker because it will be the first week of November. Nope, nope. Do we have a November sticker? Oh, I think this is a December kit, so it only has, oopsie. It only has a December sticker. All right, well, we're using it a little prematurely, but I'm already invested, so let's move on to the next thing. We'll figure out what we want to put there in a minute. Let's grab the number dots. We'll paste those down. I think I'm going to put them on this corner of each little page. So if I put them on this corner, it affects that lifted effect. And I'm just lining up the blue corner, the dotted blue line with the corner of the page so that they're all roughly in the same place. There we go. Now we need our days of the week. I always use my Wednesday sticker because it's the longest. I didn't mean to deselect that. So I always use my Wednesday sticker because it is the longest one, so I want to know that it's gonna fit. And I'm gonna have to do, once I get them the size that I want, I'm gonna have to do some adjusting because I tilted a few of these post-it notes. All right. So I put it on the photo again, and we'll just line each day of the week up here. So you can see I tilted that post-it note, so I'm going to just try and tilt this one to match without affecting the size too much. It's one of the things when you change the angle in GoodNotes, it's really hard not to change the size as well. You just have to take your time. All right, so I've sort of centered each of the days of the week in the black part there. So while I'm getting in the mood for Christmas, I'm not quite ready to wish people happy holidays yet, or wish myself in my planner. But we have that space we need to fill up. So I put the red and black washi down the side. So maybe we'll grab this ribbon here with the kind of burlap texture. Put that there. Now there's these cute deer. So we can put one here to fill up that space. There we go. So now I've got a spot to put little notes for anything I have going on next week. Honestly, I can't really think of a whole lot. I don't have any appointments next week or birthdays. So I'm not sure. I think I might just leave them that way and not, I was thinking if I had a bunch to do, I could put in the little check boxes, but I don't. I have garbage day and that's about it. Let's just use the pencil and write. So we have garbage day. There we go. Yeah, I think that's really all I've got going on next week. Super fun week to look forward to. That's okay. So we do have this other piece of paper, which would be fun to put some decorations on. One of those thinner washies. Here we have a red. Oops, I'm still on my pen. Switch to my lasso. And we're gonna grab that. And just make it a bit bigger. Just gonna put it on the edge of this paper here. And it doesn't seem to want to go parallel. I just zoomed in a bit, and then I have a few more angle options than when I was zoomed out before. So we've got a bit of color added on. I really like this look. So add a little bow. And I mean, the options are endless here on how you want to decorate the rest of the page. Maybe we'll put the bow here. Why don't we take this piece of paper and make it so it's peeking out from the pocket as well. So now I need to bring this pocket up to a top layer, and I'm also going to have to do the same with that bow that I put down. So let's grab the bow and we'll just move it out of our way. And now I'm gonna select the pocket, just shift it to the side a little bit, lasso. We're gonna go cut. And GoodNotes is gonna think a little bit. I was looking at my GoodNotes file, and with all my sticker books and everything, I'm at like almost 50 gigs of memory just for GoodNotes. So I think I'm gonna have to do some cleaning up soon to quit this leg because it's getting pretty bad. But I don't want to give up any of my stickers. I love them all. So I cut the bow and then I'm gonna paste it on top. All right, so now I want to put a background on because that was one of the requests, and I've already planned which background I'm going to use. I have my backgrounds saved in my files because, again, I have too much other stuff in my GoodNotes. I don't want to clutter it up. So I've already picked this one because I think it matches nice. I'm just going to copy it, and then I'm going to go back into GoodNotes and I'm going to paste it. And we're just going to leave it small and on the side there. And I'm going to take this whole bit because I want all of this to be above the background layer. So we've cut it. We're going to paste it down. Actually, you know what? Let's leave it cut. And we're going to edit. And we're just going to stretch this out nice and big so that it fills up the background. And then I'm just going to tap one of the other tools so it deselects, and then go back to the picture tool. Now I'm going to paste, and there's my planner on top of that burlap fabric, maybe. Yes, clearly I need to clean up my GoodNotes before we do this again. All right, so we've got the tablet down. Now we have a bit of room where we can decorate, and I think some nice pops of red would look really good. So I'm still in my pink punch folder, and I've organized it: covers, decor, desk stuff, food, and drinks. So let's go into desk stuff, and we're gonna grab one of my favorite pens, which are the new diamond pens. And we need a red one. I think the primary red is gonna look sharp on there. Oh, the black might look good too. Let's try this first and see how we do. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we go with the black on that beigey background. Nope, still not loving it. What do you think? Maybe jewel tone red? This is why you need all of the sets. And they're on sale this weekend. If you haven't seen, there's a DPA sale, so watch tomorrow for the coupon code, 30% off. And you can get all of the sets too. Yeah, I think I like that red the best. I'm just gonna let it overlap a little bit onto the planner there. All right, what else? I think with that cozy plaid look, a nice cup of hot chocolate is gonna do it. Now, I've really organized all of my stickers here, and I'm really excited about it. So I have all these different coffee sets and tea sets, and they each come with a different style of cup and saucer. So here's the round saucers, the scallop saucers, and the square saucers. And I've put those each in their own set. Here you can see all the different color palettes that I've got of each of those sets. And I think those ones came with coffee, but I put the coffee sort of as its own. So all that's in here are the coffee things. I've got tea here. so I can build my own sets and mix and match, and I've got everything handy. I'm gonna actually use one of the OG drink top sets. And I'm going to use one of these hot chocolates. Which one looks coziest to you? We have the bow, so I'm going to use this bow one. So these are just the pre-built ones that Rochelle made a little while ago. They're still in the shop, in the Pink Punch shop, and they're nice when you want just to put something down quickly. You don't want to spend a bunch of time building up a drink to put on your page. So I'm just going to tuck that there. And we need a little bit of pop for this corner. So I'm thinking flowers. So we'll go into my decor folder. I'm not sure how you guys have your stuff set up, but I kept forgetting about everything that I had. And this new setup seems to be working pretty good for me, so I've got everything handy and it's a little bit quicker when I don't have GoodNotes like. Oops. Let's try copying that again. Put some pretty red roses in the top corner. That looks lovely. I'll just make it so that petal's overlapping my planner a little bit. Anyway, we can keep going. We can put some paper clips down. We can keep on decorating, but you got the idea. We have a background, we have a weekly spread. I've used a cover and some decor, and I really like that. I'm feeling the cozy winter vibes. And look at that, GoodNotes thinks we're done also. Anyhow, so I apologize for my GoodNotes lag, and I will try to get that fixed for next week. I will link all of the kits that I used in the description so that you can find them. And please, I love when you guys give me suggestions of what to make each week, or if there's anything that you want to see me play around with, feel free to let me know. And wow, I've really killed my GoodNotes today. I wonder if there's an update. That could be the next thing I check out. I just wanted to bring that finished page up before I totally sign off. The background files that I use, sometimes they tend to be fairly large images, so I think that might be what's causing my lag. A lot of times, let me just show you quick before I sign off. I've long pressed the background and I've hit edit, and now I'm gonna hit crop, and I'm just gonna remove some of this excess background because you can't see it anyway, it's behind the page. I don't know if that makes the file have a little bit less memory. I like to think that it does. Another thing that you can do each month, kind of after the month is finished. I think I've cropped too much here. So each month after the month is finished, you can go through and like screenshot each page and paste your screenshot down as a sticker. So once I'm all finished with this weekly, I could do a screenshot and then take that screenshot and put it on top as one sticker and delete everything underneath. And that way your memory is not so overloaded because you don't have all these individual stickers, you just sort of have one bigger sticker. And that does help with your file size if you have some lag, but I don't recommend doing it until the whole month is, or until you're totally finished with that page, because you can't edit or shift anything around. You can write on top of it and add more stickers on top, but you can't edit the ones that are already down. So that is one way to reduce your file size, which clearly I haven't done because of the lag that we have, and maybe I should consider. Anyway, I'll quit rambling at you and get this uploaded. And thanks for watching. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.